I know. Baby, I'm a Kasi for a strong castle high. They came to my office. One more by me first. On 2 other occasions, I invited them and told them the effort. Near my baby, I'm say,
Georgia High. Is there a complaint?
I'm almost Omocas and Dawson, and the space is too small for them.
And no, they may trust them. And we may trust them.
Yeah.
Okay. But at least, it was an effort to make sure, say, you relocate you or more. I'm almost so acquire or more juma. So, what your project are? You consider a lot of things. Woman net honor. Were they doing legitimate business? A bit of while, assembly no ankasa more temporary permits. To sank for no crown, no more beka, no more the year the Diana a hard. If you say, well, you did permit in a mamma. Yama say a honor no ye, baby, I could do Juma beer. See a per se, ye be yajman wha and so free.
Yes.
And your friend no temporary permit.
Yes.
Okay. And will be so while or no akasan and dinipe aquacotra a honor. And you know, you have 2 groups of people will confront 2 or more in all of these. But I believe, say, engagement is the best.
Yes.
Mode then also the person tears them. On say a quine one section.
I want to screen crosses here.
A dear natural. Which means said the other side don't never a quine.
So
demarcation. Yeah, and way 2023.
Yes, Tama, yeah. And then honey. And yes, I can. So it tells you, say, the process to dualize the place, now it was on board. Tell me what bridge be yes.
Until they expanded it. I didn't know my expansion. Because now the plan said you be a coin. And it's a bit better honor the country say, be nim who I mean, I'm a buyer and I will say, I mean, me a champion, and me to the who can say, or a trophy. Yenya nim dear. Ebi wom enti ta me hwedi nam ka se nim dia manya ahofama edima party no eni dem ni nyina ka ti se me ka se me kotena fie na me mfa moa party no ma party ne mpagya no me nsa me duru ba bia na party no ewo na akono ewo mu odo ana ewo mu no na se me si me mfa nyesa edma no keti na me ankasa me papa George Pyne akroma Pyne na mna odamu no Ansha a bayer ni yase me ye party no abro the same thing and I'm a party for me party for me a mebunum ranting for me and in the meeting I am a party no se me kasa me fasa ade we nya adwuma no emwa empagya party no me nya hoden na timi aba nya aban wa hoden na nya ho faso a metibu no ebua me for na nsamanfo ni mo papa Jacob Echebilamte no okutwatro because baby anafu enamunti any baby anadwene bi enamunti no it's too bad. Some of us we don't do that. Who keti unime when is I will never come and sit here and diss somebody. I may criticize you, but to lie against people I don't do it. And so people no be studio ehane mo radio ni mo TV it reaching millions of people every hour. And now no baby ko kan nsem no obi ne wa America kura no de video ni bra me ansa na me hu America 10 hours away we fly thousands of miles away from Ghana, and you steal some of these things, you destroy people because of who idea would trim no baby our funam. I mean that's America ni wa have kind that's bullshit.
Life after office to say
your first time I make opposition. Started party in 1992. My true position at 2000 about power. After 2008 free power, I experienced all that. Normal, that's it. But I know stress not to be brief through. So thank you. It's you to think through pressure. Hina, yes, yeah, now no pa, Oda, and tell no today. So pressure no to be a free pass to Kakra.
Now, only office. Now, how do you see the city? Let's say, and I say, any mayor Kasai about filth, sanitation problems in the day. It's also when you got damn refuse.
It's a worry. I would say Kumasi has a peculiar situation, and I'm saying, Hanum, Nipi Remuda Kro, SAP free moon, a brute 200,000. No, Nina to buy.
I want for ball at television, so no watch you
at the some neighbor. Baby on bed dampuno, I believe some it is a Danamio Eka, Miaminia Zuba, say baby on bed dampuno. But I think the Otilan field site, yeah, started engineering be nominated as for. We know what is happening though. I don't want to comment on that, but generally, trash and kasa irua, I dear ha ajunepa. I say started project be near friend the Horace project to Abu Minyamoya where you covered computer tracks, be break a crack, a buy any containers and near per se waste segregation. Said the BCI run and no to me proud and can be manure at the best fertilizer near the man. I believe say waste in itself should be wealth. Papers day, plastics and as if for recycling and also nemaji you see a concentration alcohol now the static akrano or more etwaso no more yena edimu because we as baby no sanya mano ewo ho but ye de no de ye aginsem ba e so ye the recklessness of people and the irresponsibility of other persons because so bit me hye nura no be jai esi kru finfin ana baby be guo no na ya e so ho a wa hye no 2 cities ana 3 cities so tiama companies abesisa no enukura no ebe ya asem fofora omu eka ho binti ye adwuma se nyina kasa ye de ho ehyem ni hu se ye ne aye ni ye
managing the city is difficult one.
Oh, Kumasi is a microcosm of Ghana. Nipa su nyina bi wo ha papa boni ye kwa sorry ye kwa sorry ta ne mani nyina enti Kumasi managing Kumasi with manage Kumasi na managing ya we the president easily because nipa ko nyina bi wo ha enti su ewo bia mu de ebe ni srem de ebe no fante de ye no poano de ye no fifi de ye no bono ni nyina bi wo Ashanti mem ha nkankan Kumasi enti handling the city is a little difficult. And the political terrain and need the psyche of people politically, and also as some fufro. And honestly, I mean to me, Metrahanka say an easy job to manage Kumasi. I mean, Obia be Obia to ne Obia was challenge, and it's a difficult situation. Now, imagine say Juma no. Santas run about a bay home and idea in the end, a very beneficial to all of us. You still have people opposing to the work. And also, the nature of the persons are, and people are war, and also another matter that we deal with.
But talking of side Jumano, I should be anymore.
Yan Sati Bibia.
Sir.
Oh, yes. Eviction notices say womo in free
no
yena me time near ye.
Oh really?
Yes. Yes. Enti ayam nwa say asem no ya asem foforo. I have copies of the letters on my phone. I can post them to you. Consultants stakeholder engagement. Me na me formal committee ya me nua Ben Ajeni Mboatin.
Okay.
Directors fiscal planning department. No dano. Me can't say Opoma no meka ho no monye because I consider it Opoma in first place this stretch electoral area.
Okay.
It should be part of the stakeholder committee the consultants they met the first point was that Kujumu Atana that 2 other places me akasa you woman ton cars any others I met with them about 3 occasions. Any regional lands commissioner no mkoshia yesenka assassinated that Georgia
right
yeah e dey caucus yeah e ho na ye plan senke beji wo munyina enti ne lands commission kura ko di hu ko bo me ankasa me ne ben ne lands commission regional officer ye fuka ye tuka hokoye inspection ye ne makuni asadato na na ye MC for Asukwa once ho no part no follow bo Asukwa ye no munyina hia say the year nke be ye na yetmeyi the man. The project itself should have started in August 2024.
Okay.
A Jaka project.
So why didn't you start?
It was technicians. No one. One more reasons. Oh, friend engineer Gambra. We free. So free her. One na lead this item. No more. No. Oh, they can tell you why. One more. The can say. Santa's run about to. Be quite run about Kwana near.
Yeah.
Na ye. So it was a difficulty. There's a plan to say near Baye if it's Santasi to join Sofo line. On says Akumasi inner ring road, if he Araga Junction, dualization now through to Araga Junction be until the portion
if you want to airport runabout.
Yes, a few Araga Junction airport runabout crew from Ababe Fabantima. Now Sofo line Santasi but near year from the arc to Araga Junction to Sofo line and in that stretch now Akano Sofo line to Santasi roundabout and Santasi roundabout to the arc the arc no na yani Japan for my grantor near the BS man into omo yani say you started man that August no na traffic fee the western part if Boasinum Cape Coast I have Sefinum enyina no the getting access into the central business district no a very difficult part until normal person one normal person car you speed up the work fee Santas roundabout no yet yes if two they also looked at the political implications. Now, some few months to an election. I feel now be too crofo home be budan home kasane. That they looked at the peace and they considered security implications for that project. So what they decided was that just after the elections, and then Kienye Echumano and a buying SSI. Meaning why that took them that longer for over a year, I feel Yako Echumano and they can't tell. But let us to effect of engagement with the consultants, JICA for your meetings, everything. I have all the documents on my phone to tell you the dates and everything. Nobody, it's not a region, I can't say, all can say, or because boys in the say me do attempt. No, they have no idea how the project started. They just came to be the project and they need to continue with it. What I'm glad they say it wasn't abandoned like other projects. And what so
it's not fair so be say
at all
because I've heard those commentaries. We've heard that.
Me see my mom examples. Maka wo ma ye mom ye stakeholder engagement. Me see me na me tea committee my body at least my money pa be me no me sendin a.
Ozo po man kan ho.
Yes. Wo mo ono na no not radio bi so e ko de see me about ko kan say bi but I just don't want to mind him.
Eja bi say ozo po man kan ho.
Oka ho.
Eja bi that's what I'm asking.
Me na me friend no. E kan chere ni say go and join the committee because a whole electoral area and engage them. The first engagement was Dakwajum. Now, I've done governance and leadership. Meaning, say, as MCA, and your penny in the can coca. Yaka say, and try and a penny.
Yeah.
So I made the committee to start the work of the consultants, and call ye Edumano. Anticipating say same be bench then we go into it. It is out because obi nimu ho hwe na I mean so disingenuous contemporary and crebe anymore my mouth date I can give you the letters I can give you information my mouth evidence.
Now maybe after so setting up the committee and I said for no program were they giving you report?
Yes, Ben was the head. Ben was bringing me the report and then the consultants they were meeting with me. Go to my PR department, call me PR, they call the PR department, call Fia Honum. Can't you say on my videos and pictures of engagement with those guys. A project affected persons engagement, environmental assessment. We did everything. Even the bridge in relocation effect na nebenya no golf park no I know discusses then can golf park no one say vegetation no then keep the natural nature of it you know can ya cry say it's part of it say you are say embark on in Medua it's even a concept in Bloomberg and any Bloomberg no project be a climate change project be no. It was part of it. Won't Caribbean. Titi woman say you create manner, woman be handle no more in ya, and which manner the nature of the place and the Tiana Sana. Ye be you know, not your sign restore, say you know. And she said, will be better. Her catcher say, Obi Nimuno be and 2 1 more. Catching background so a contemporary. You know, reason why anthrophobia by heart in as for Ghana Hannah and they friend no. What they need that home no could go any massy, no could chat for because baby and a fool and a munti. Any baby and actually be and a muntino. It's too bad. Some of us we don't do that. Who get you wouldn't me? When is I will never come and sit here and diss somebody. I may criticize you, but to lie against people, I don't do it. And so be banned up a trans studio. I had no radio, no TV. It reaching millions of people.
Yeah.
Every hour. And now no baby I can some no. Obi na wa America kura no de video ni bra me. Ansa na me hu. America 10 hours away we fly thousands of miles away from Ghana. And you go you steal some of these things, you destroy people because of who idea will trim no baby wa funam. I mean it's America ni wa have can that's bullshit. And fata enisi yes I man. It's too bad.
Well, but
the most guilty one who cried the regional minister. So you started all that.
Yeah.
I mean, wouldn't matter who she and I don't come into this because I say the portion between Georgia and the Amokohene a GOG project. Who tells him that? A JACA project, Japanese government, and Wamaya grant. Any idea? Me say me letter to Keti me be a mount a be a confidential, but I'll give it to you because say Obi say udia. You need to protect that name too. Ejuma wam year no ho. Then you come and sit here so Obi nim ho hwe. Kuma see year ejama ye nyina. That's why I support the move say. And now I'm call radio so I was telling people say Juma na e wo mo ye no. Ye nyina benefit. Into omo ntiase na wo mo free.
That's a eviction notice card here. Mr.
Engineer Yawusu, works engineer, on a sign here. 2024. I have the letters here, copies of the letters on my phone.
So are you extremely surprised whereby people say, yeah, engage me videos, be no money and carry
me? Say one thing about project implementation. So no because no jai to wa. Say Ashanti na some from you. Because you know me engagement in way back in August, before August, July, March, when no me engagement. Almost 2 years now be done tamo. Into the crab fee say ya no e de kan asem no. Ye ne enye. Into anu so dey another I believe say they should have been fed. I don't know. So one man there, but some year so people should understand it. One man there should be some engagement. I know, baby, I'm a young Mukasi for a strong castle high. They came to my office. One more by me first. On 2 other occasions, I invited them and told them the effort. Near my baby, I'm say
Georgia hygiene. These are complaining the Husa.
Almost Omokas and the Dawson, and the space is too small for them.
And no, they matrasem. And no, matrasem.
Yeah.
Okay. But at least, you know, it was an effort to make sure, say, you relocate you or more. I'm almost so acquire or more juma. Also, what your projects are, you consider a lot of things. Woman net hono, where they doing legitimate business. A be a while, assembly no ankasa, more temporary permits. Mtisanko for no crown, no more beka. no mo de ye de ya na ha adwene efi say ye de permit ni ma no ye ma wo hunu se ehonom no ye ba bia wo kodi wudwuma bia si ye pese ye be ye adwuma ho a eso free
yes
enti e frɛ no temporary permit ye de ma wo
yes
okay and obi to ho a onu akasa na de ne pɛ akwakotra ehonom enti no until you have two groups of people we confront two or more in all of this, but I believe say engagement is the best mode. Then also the person tiasem no I say to the be na say open term akoba bi na hwe the trafficker e wo kwan no so a ya na asemketi wo de mamimi sa question ba ko wo de wo fa kwan so pa between Dakojom and TUC Junction. On say a quine no one section.
I want to screen crosses here.
A dear nature. What you said the other side on near a quine or
so
debating. Yeah, and way 2023.
Yes, Tama, yeah, and then a honey. Yes, I can. So it tells you, say, the process to dualize the place, no. Now it was on board. Tell me we bridge be na digi nsuo ni yes.
Until they expanded it. I didn't know my expansion, no. Because the plan said you be kwan. And it will be better ho no be catch you say obi nim ho hwe na me na me buy na we say na me na me ye chompiata na me say to the who can say or ye trofo. On sanya manu ne ya e man krofo gidie wo politicians mu no e kofom. If you say we play with the minds of people. Nipa no be their way pa, especially last week or last 2 weeks. Me ko baby na me jane come do na msi me ko pe bayira ya chi bi dey pork bi. It you go na lady bi or because two me guys bi or. Tell no me introduce na lady back so onimi pa o. And I'm sister na osinyo so o. Me nana me use mobile food bia. Mo be ye na mo ka se mo be ye kwan na mo be ka kire se fi am be ka kire se misro. So benya baby amame. That was 2023.
Yeah.
Oh, into your kind same way. Into woman of her names, and I'm that one radio guy no her. Now so whom Crophobium has say assembly nim ho hwe. Tie the lady no e ka no. E ye aben. Then your baker and say yourself on a letter say woman e be in free one ye ba be ye adwuma e wo ho no. Enti e ye ne sa no obi nim. Enti so ti se nipa foforo so kan say ya. No understand no say na politicians no adenom de adwene edi agrosa the credibility no ekofo
every institution be quite know say handing over no see just to her comprehensive one.
Yeah,
I am moye na it be diabolic in I say nipa now there is a handing over note here I said somehow diabolic say konisa
yeah we may when I see office I say me in 2017 I became mayor in 12 October 2021. Until I was there barely 3 years plus 2 months as a 3 months. Maybe no, that means your SB or your handing over notes. Me to me free office no. A prerequisite. And so I also had my handing over notes. I demand until what director no into whoever that assumes office no of fact now so wash him me buy me hwemu baby aye akosie nema bi anamo bi aye tu ni nyina no me hwem de aye to aso ne de said bi ka ho no until we do have handing over.
Are you surprised to say the course nyina no it is not coming from a person directly or no inherit wakonya now a different person from a different office making that kind of statement?
Aye propaganda any populism. So good day will be any so as an eba. So grow it will be any so san eba. Because we know as no yes, you could be the regional minister. But baby at some no starting here no, the metro. And who can't tell you there's nothing, no note, not a single communique, every regional administration, a faster project we say a Department of Urban Roads, Highways, Ministry of Roads, and Kumasi Metropolitan Assembly, and the JICA. Entities we say, and na some no forward. Into communication, into letters simple talking about engagement. Because all those letters were directed at or addressed to the Kumasi Metropolitan Assembly. None. And they call regional coordinating council. The only thing I remember was say me call RESEC, Regional Security Council meeting, me brief you because they no BSC, people can see BOT's junction or it great concern say that if even with explaining why I even came in telling them about the project now nearby and they say and more yes yeah you be to say billboards every horn. And this I would think China some no unimwa and Mekasa de be politics a be populism. The Ghana obia you hear say ya be adwuma no and nano me call a year wo oboase me ba na me ma obi left me fa trade e kwan me fa fonsi kokobin and na me be pie e kwan we so ti fit trade ba ye do Atinga Junction not wo mo ye kwan we da be and am ti kwan wo mo wie ne be before 2024 crowd no my dualization no every asphalt in the people minimum da o da bia me fa main road na enya no minim se
kwan bi da chiri se
nti onimpo nti ni pasa no enne so bi mpo ko gina se me ba nei ni ma yire anhwe obeje di because onim on fa hoda me aminu am sister ni na sibuyi o me ye na ye no wo sa kwan so otumfa papa no side honum abakasi area honum wo honum ye no na me wo fa no mo bai wo mo bom ko fa kokobin tantasu kwan no no be fa trade enti bi kra me kwa ye na ka say oto mo ho atwini o baby amugina mo ye straight mo be ba be pie ahojo roundabout sesi mo duru ha asembia eni ho not really wo mo ye kwan ni da ben enti obi betimi aba beka okay ye no so wo mo efa so mo use kwan no de hia wo mo se wo mo nya kwan papa wo mo ade ko baabi hwe ahinsan a ye de ko Abidjan kwanta hwe kwan a MPP aban eye to ho no enne hwe adwuma mi sa kwan no munima de yam de wo mpa drains akese bi no a ye no high school junction ho no say in the past keti se nensuo to kumase a atonso area ho
na me the example
na nipa entimi enko baabi efafiem on say na Joy Standard school no mo school bi ho that time ya bro na mtira de ho na wontimi ensuo to a wontimi enko school no enkora ntimi kansuo na chi as part of the project no ya jesa drains ni nyina enne I solve the issue of flooding ewo area ho because a French ambassador no ba ha oba ha twice me no call Bempre no ekoye inspection na se for data ye see baby no mo ye over bridge bi am di twasons a wo di fi wo ma fi Monaco ho atonso Monaco ebe cross about the other side edeba kase no ni nyina ye kohwe these are major projects nipa no na e benefit nti enkoye ne se wo be rubbish nipa no adwuma no a why no nti wo question bisa he no when you have no knowledge unni atem no ho hwe na koka deba no in the end
okay
it's political propaganda nipa no omma obi hu se keti ato ne sa frame me o frame me no o di fa abrampa so na me bae no obi a o kasa bia ni keti enani me edi nkomo se me manka emobi ahuru se ni producer abrampa ne frame me a credit no ni nyina ko keti ho enti se keti decide say o acknowledge the effort of the production team ewa adwuma no a oye no a obi abeka se oba ye kura no ye bie microphone ye bo advert ye di billboards betu nanim ne liners na sefo no onu nko a eketi de ni show ni de no yi production team mu nyina no yi mu efrim onye yi mu frim pe obi tinchen a obeka se mo kura no bi kura mu ni hampo mu nya adwuma ni bi eno na ye wo motivation dem man look se adwuma no a ye ka ho asem no obi ena na ana ye ne ye no bi anim ho hwe and that's the issue asem no ba bia ne fa ban no ene ntwemu de to etie no.
Okay, well, you moving on. You moving on. Now, MPP coming back to power, Munguso.
Yegusu pa.
So far, Niamam say.
Oh, yeah, unim say, internally no, nshishe. Me ayam wan say, ukra ba umisa say, ukra so ukona sanfe.
Me ba be wie.
That's idea you are in those who be that and 2%.
That be ba be wie.
Oh, nti ye nhihye no.
Me ba be wie.
Ya start ye decline.
I don't know what it.
And I mean tie. Asma me pese mete no na me tie.
Better. Na don't tell one very.
Oh na aden. Say we nipa. We options. E bia minim dey motivate you ma cancer. E bi to grant now want say be a better option. Nti na ma ukoko cancer no dey a different matter altogether. Yeah. Internal elections so they started polling stations. We call coordinators no. We call say the year constituency elections. We are near Baroja elections, near national elections. No, we are looking at the structure. The flag bearer so on the party no. I share subcommittees are more be a Jumane a home the structural policies. No, yashisheni na every you will be an opportunity to serve on some of the committees side ebeboano. Inti say we saying we structure then we dovetail into the main campaign. If you say without policy, without a message, we'll call campaign Ukraina. I say frame better hey. Na say question bisa me fa fantasy run about the arc. When I say me need knowledge be our one. Obi kura woti and beka say akwa to ni ti kura no hwe nim. When we've done with all of these, that's it. Yeah, the assembly be too Ghana for anymore. Yeah, the shisha any pa. Moreover, so no. Yeah, ban so yeah managing and also they all your name, no. Yeah, can't want some more. And now we are said the name Tamaklu by ya. Yet not too that the by ya yin prison cried the knuckle.
I said no, you were catching a house arrest. Imani president Javeze.
One year new for
now, no cry official.
There were lots of inmates. When the prisoner, one tiapo. Mamino, ye accuse you no. She's been sentenced.
Yeah.
You did not say we are brand for court. As she said, young fan go to prison. One can say a fan go to police station. One can say a man on house arrest. And why would you say I mean I'm not Frank could you kind no let me name baby or could die or free buy or because no because it beats my imagination and these are people I want some ya think tank woman say ya dream magana na obia court I just say what some pie what bokro no me do what tum ya te kode fiase na madwane akotra Abidjan na munyame a yamfa me court bi mu ya dmi ko fiase na no baye na aduma kwatra pa me na me yire wo fufuo ma me di na me ma ne me di nkoma no pa bia ya se o yare na ya ma prosifo jejane fie se onko onwane nko ba bia me fie ho prison prison and these are the matters the type misgovernance na ekoso no eno ne ye ka ho asem sesi ayo hwe enano amusi omu recruit nurses me the yam yane say kontompo no mo atwa Ghana for na wonim say the backlog of nurses are egufie no President Mahama na ekoso ye kedi wonim sa mami chiro mu efi 2012 about 2016 won ma wie nursing school bi obia ne wa ye recruit no obia ya recruit bi from 2012 to 2016 Nana do danko kufa Dubai eno start so fa wom until the can start 2012 for no so ye fa wom 2017 no na 2018 ye be fa 2013 for no 19 ye ba 14 eno nti na ye tumi fa bedu 2024 no so within 8 years because now you were 4 years na ewachire until 2017 to 2012 you another 4 years eno nti na ma by the time you free power no na yafa to 2020 batch no wo betra ho akando nom abeka kire say Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo a backlog of nurses. What is this ingenious thinking? I wouldn't say wo in fear 9 1 4 be adwuma obi buy in fear 9 for na gu ho no wa for mo kakran and san on no time no wo mo training wo mo no on so fa wo mo nti enam wo recklessness I wan nya adwuma ni ye nti no ono wa be inherit a house who we abeka say ono nom na ye a house no. I mean, what thinking is that? Ebi ene ye kan mo finances. One may we 2021. One mo prove 20,000. What you have for 8,000 as a 7,000. Into one market. Ye found mo koi. Ye found ko Bangladesh. Ana ye found mo ko himfa. Ehini ye found mo ko. Say you need nano you can no be beka you can ferry asem you can say we are you can trade ni na sefo baby a ya wie nyuma ni nyina no momfa ni pankom ni akwa no obi tu ase emfie nwatwa de no amfa ni pankom na emfie nwatwe na sa adwuma no wo ho ade na wonnwene hu se emfie nwatwe no obeye facility we say nti adurumra yo se medi nipa ko
na emfie nwatwe no mo anye ho hwe banko kra
keti me
na me kai o
me say wo me 2016 2017 near nim the state of affairs so we are now full player now ko nkran na fa ho satama NDC free power no na block work no na tintin enu table ya ti wi pictures ni nyina wo ho enne wo ko ho a ya wie bibia edi mfidie ene bibia gum wo bi so an say dey na aka ho a e dey no mtimi ka kiro wam say light ni ho yes substation enye transformer substation into there fanhoma no eguso fakogu dem ho ya why ho ni nyan o eni kan nyina bobo wo there wo see light no na enuru ho a yes substation na ma substation any hospital no less than 100 meters.
Okay,
1.5 years untimi nye wo ye afari President Kufuor and a copy sika so they be afari 2008 and one sign contract and you free abem you buy ye move you free Kumasi some de ko tamale e ko do tamale minim de see ye mo ti yam fan konkran e fin kran and na ye MPs na ponom ne mpanfo eno mo ko wo parliament ansa na mo hu se e se san de no e di be Kumasi mobile nam si so full line but so full line na interchange no na affect site no and ye de kwa afari na onu no asinka adwuma no onfa man wa santima mu ha no aye force no ansa no de ba ha no no wo so onu na ye papa dan de onu be hwe si ya wasi awie wo bi so am say e de na aka wo ho a wo mu ntimi nka enne on de be ye chobo enu mi students e brojaja fi sem train na dey class 1 so the oya we no abegina say e see etua contractor no $85 million wa bra contractor ne ka aka nkrata mu e $500,000 into $500,000 within a year and 2 years no and the interest abegu so amadu $85 million na ye nyankrofo no mo fa telephone no mo Africa ti no mo di mpanufo atem unya o mo wa ban mu betra studio ha no mo twist asem no.
Okay Mate ebrado ko ba de hwe first vice chair of the New Patriotic Party why first vice
me di chairman kura me di chairman
of course you're capable
I'm not broso but me ankasa na me decide say position amekoni na ma men kanse mincho before beto about 2024 me no mampani dada na nada Akufo-Addo ehia na me ne transit din komo be wana timi ka kire ni say sie nyame ya adom ne wuni power 2024 no kra no me nye aban post bio I told him abanenum na wo ye potential so be minister and then I see about power when you post and I say Mr. President party ya ɛwɔ ahoɔden no ɛna ɛwɔ aban a ɛwɔ ahoɔden na me hu sɛ party na ahoɔden ɛkɔ fam nti mɛba bɛyɛ party adwuma ɛma party no ɛnya ahoɔden na ɛtumi awo aban a ɛwɔ ahoɔden na Ghana fo nyina nya so mpaso. But really in my life as a politician, this is the first time me tia asɛm say me yɛ madwene penfo bi ka kyerɛ me ebi kura su national chairman ebi ka regional chairman ebi ka asɛm nkɔ general secretary. I decided asɛm ɛkɔ first vice tie ni edidi hu nkɔmɔ wie no me kɔ president before kɔ bona mane. He was elated na ni gian kasa a small kind say asɛm me kan na adanse wɔ ho na nkrɔfo wɔ hɔ so in Washington said before no one kasa wo papa Mr. Usansa former Beza Prempeh College no mo so wo ho say mo na esi ade adwuma no mamoye mo na mo betimi aye adwuma no na ye hwe wa ho fama wo de ma party no wakoma party ma party no atuma president for country me no me kona na do said the same thing to me because Dr. Bawumia ho same mpanufo engage wo mo including MPs bi ne party mpanufo won kwa na memo wa mane
eche pa
sebe nimdia menya ewo party nchihye mu no experience me wo ene me ankasa me dedication me commitment and at the edge to make sure that there's discipline within the party no.
That's right.
My regional secretary for 12 years old Ashanti region would the party penina din year there's no part of the party won't mean this supposed to know. Regional secretary Ashanti region before then in KT 1992 eba na started party adwuma 1992 ye to abama me as ward secretary young appointee me o that time ward secretary na ne kase e say electoral area I say baby I assembly member until na me in charge of Anomanye fie Anomanye nkwata takwa makro and a part of Abusuankruwa that time near friend o tafuso ame constituency near nchemu emeye no so ame ene natifo me fi ho na mbeye police station chairman was Shalom police station from 98 until 2010 me beye regional secretary until 2022 me do medjuma to ho as regional secretary yenya nimdie ebi wom entita me hwedin nam ka se nimdie amenya ahofama edima party no eni dem ne nyina ka ti se me ka se me kotena fie na me mfa moa party no ema party ne mpagya no emensa me duru ba bia na party no ewa na kono ewo mu odo na ewo mu no na se me si me mfa nyesa adwuma no keti na me ankasa me papa George Pyne akroma Pyne na mna odamu no anhwa ebeye ne yase me ye party no abro the same thing no and na me party for enim me party mpanifo enim me emabunum rante ne nkrofo mo enim me enim de metu ayama party no se me kasa me mfasa ade we nya adwuma no emwa empagya party no menya hoden na timi ababunya aban ya wa hoden na nya ho mfaso a bitibu ano ebua mfo na nsamanfo ni wo mo a papa Jacob Echebilamte no adwuma no me ye na sefo se adwuma no so mo saman empoti se nimdia me wo eni akoma pa na me wo de ma party no se bitim de kotena fie na me fa mo party na anwo mbagime kra kra